Hello everybody, I'm here today to show you the latest two pieces that I finished. I'm in a group called Crafty Emporium Designs run by Carol Tinson, and Carol regularly runs challenges for us, or pieces to challenge us. And these are envelope journals stroke albums, depending on what you decide to do with them. So I'll start off with this one, which I'm calling the pretty one. This is using a kit by Porch Swing Designs, and it's called In the Garden, and it's a prayer journal. The backing papers on these are from somewhere called Charm Papetier, I think it's called. Apologies if that's the wrong pronunciation, but the rest of the things are from the kit. On this one I've just put a doily piece in the corner, a piece of white netting, a little metal embellishment on one of the tags at the back there. As I say, this is a very pretty kit, and it was a pleasure to work with it. Just tied with a piece of lace, which is running through this card on the back, so that just holds it so you don't lose it completely. Right, so as I say, it's an envelope. It's made with 5 by 7 white envelopes. So let's have a look. I haven't done too much on the pages because apologies for repeating, but it is such a pretty kit. I didn't want to really cover up too much of these. This is a piece, this goes all the way through here, and then a little stopper there, so I've just tucked that piece in there. I did reinforce the spine because with envelopes they're not terribly strong, and then some lace on there as well. The open piece top here, we've got a card in here, and this is where my story begins, so that's a nice piece for journaling. That one again I've just left as it is. This one a pocket and another little card. And in this one we have extra pieces of paper which we can use and replace if needs be, or whichever, which is why I say it's kind of a journal come album, or whichever you choose to use it for. And these are actually attached with some clear elastic. So it's, in a way, it's a bit like a traveller's journal that you can slip pieces out of. I've done corner punching on these. Little pocket there, and also a little piece you can tuck in that side as well. An open piece there, which I haven't put anything in yet, as a tuck there. There are still some pieces to be just finished off on this one. Another open one here, and we've got an envelope in here, and I've just done a piece of lace trimming on this one and a little piece on the back, and that's got another card in from the kit. This one I've left open at the bottom, so there's another piece for journaling there, as well as the lined paper underneath which you can write on. This also is open here. And in this one I've got a card which again I could add paper to make a notebook or extras like that, or I could just leave it as it is and put some photos or whichever I choose on that one. More loose pages on this one, and this is a tuck with that one in. This one is just a little piece that opens up. Again, for hidden journaling, another card. Nice piece there, and another pocket there, and in this one we've got another envelope, and this one I've just put a doily and a piece from the kit, as is the little heart, and this I've just tucked some pieces in, a couple of little tickets which again are from the kit, thankful and blessed, and 2 more pieces there. This one, notes, a pocket with another card. On this one I've attached 2 pieces of the paper with some washi tape. So again, underneath I could do whichever I choose, and then these pieces for writing on top. These are extra, as you can see, put in with the clear elastic. Another card, same as the other one here, which I've left plain, with just the addition of a piece of organza ribbon. And again, as I said before, you know, I could use that for putting photos or add extra pieces of paper for journaling. 2 little tuck spots here, one there, one there. These also are extra pages. The Lord's Prayer, nice piece there, which I've left open, kind of a belly band, so you could put pieces underneath. And for the back page, this one here, which I've left open again at the back, and the little tiny envelope, nothing in it at the moment, but that just tucks under there. And that's the end of that one. As I say, it was a very pretty kit and I enjoyed working with that, hoping to do a bigger journal because there were several pages that I didn't get around to adding to that one. Right, the second one here. Now this one is a concertina album, which I don't know if you're familiar with, but it opens all out into one. And this one I've kept very masculine, used a kit from Ephemera's Vintage Garden called Gentlemen and Scholars, tied with just a piece of string. And I've added corners here with a metal embellishment on each corner, and this photo does just slip in and out, so I could change that if I wanted to. So the first page we open up, we've got 2 tags. As I say, I think all these were from that kit. If there's anything any different, I'll let you know. Aren't they splendid, gentlemen? I've done a piece of punching along this one, which is the tuck spot, and inside the first envelope here is just an A4 piece of paper folded up, so lots of room for journaling on that one. And that one just tucks back in there and under there, which holds that in place. A pocket there with an extra piece of card in there and an extra piece of card in there. On this one here, this is a little piece from the kit which I just tucked in there. Haven't done anything else with this because I think that's rather a nice page on its own. This one we've got an envelope which I've embossed and done some stamping and added pieces from the kit apart from this cigarette card, which I added from my stash, and a piece of washi. That's the other thing, I've actually added washi along the tops of some of these just to reinforce, and down the spine. You'll see more on the back of it, I think, to reinforce the envelopes. And in this one we've just got another card for journaling. It tucks under there and goes in there. This one we've got a side tuck and an envelope, and there, and I've got a rather, at the gentleman again, a rather splendid picture which somebody might have tucked in there for a keepsake, and another little tag. And in this one we've got a card. Again, lots of journaling room, or for the addition of photos, as is this one, and a tuck spot there with a card. I did add a corner tuck, as you can see on that one, and this piece from the kit. Now this one came about rather by accident. I did a belly band, and I think it was too far over, and so I added a second one, and then when I came to put pieces in, I thought that's quite interesting. So we've got the first one under the two, the second one goes over the first and under the second, and this one vice versa, so it comes under the first and over the second. Bit of variation. Another nice card there. Carol does do some of these cards in a kit. If you want to look at her Etsy store, she has them. So we turn over and we think, yes, that's the back, but no, it's Count Concertina. So we turn over and we have some on this side as well. So this one, as you can see, I've done a glassine bag, run it through the printer and printed on the bag, which gives a variation on there. Another card in here, this is from Carol's Kits. And I've done a bookmark, just with a bit of stamping on the back. And I've left the back of the glassine bag open, so that goes in there. And then made this little notebook, just tuck that piece over, a bit of string with a few sheets in there, which I've got in the bag. This one we have another card in here, from Carol's Kits again. And these little tabs which came in with the Gentlemen and Scholars. This one is a waterfall. So that opens, flips open up in there, and then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces, again photos or journaling, and this piece I've left open so something can be tucked in there. And this is magnetised, so we've got a rather nice, that satisfying click when that closes. Next page we've got a pocket and 2 cards from the kit, and another card from Carol. As I was doing this, I've noticed that's just come in adrift, so I must stick that down again. Belly band here with just a spare piece of paper. And another card for journaling. This is this reinforcement that I was talking about. It's Tim Holtz washi tape down the creases of there, just to give it a bit of more strength. And then we come over and we're back to the beginning again. So that is our Concertina album. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you've liked seeing these, and hopefully I'll be back with you before too much longer. Bye for now.